What is up, everybody, and Merry Christmas. So I am working on my new go bag. My apologies, I know it's been almost a month since I posted the video where I started this adventure. However, I'm going through a ton of gear. I've got the box of possibilities over here in the gear closet. Been going through that. I've been going through old kits. And one thing that is kind of universal that goes pretty much in everything is a good quality first aid kit. Whether it's a small one for just boo-boo stuff or if it's more for trauma based. This is our vehicle kit. I brought it in to go through it. This stays in the car usually, but I have it in here again. I'm going through stuff. Kind of resupplying. I have been searching the interwebs looking for information on military loadout for IFAK. Finally found the military databases that are open to the public to be able to read up on the different branches and what they put in theirs and all that, and I'm using that as kind of a baseline. Something else that I do is I build these little kits, which I stole this idea from Prepared Airman. He stole it from a buddy of his. This is a little small pocket kit. And then I also built one out of a Maxpedition phone case. And then I just did this one. This is a Molly style phone case. And we'll go over these small kits another time. If there's a lot of interest, let me know in the comments and I'll get that video shot sooner than later. So one thing that I figured out in my search is, number one, there's a lot of information on what people think go in them. Finding the information on what the military actually puts in them is a little more difficult to find, but when you do, all the information is there. So comparing that with some other sites, comparing that, watching some videos, I want to get my base kit, exactly the way it needs to be and then build from there. I'll drop some links in the description for a couple of places that actually supply this stuff and also have information on different IFAKs and stuff like that. Not going to get into the actual IFAKs in this video. Again, if there's some interest in that, I will shoot it sooner than later, but that video will eventually come. One thing I did notice across the board, no matter what website I was at, no matter what video I watched, is there's one thing no one talks about, and that is cleanup after whatever happens. I try to base most of my preparedness and gear off of what is the most likely going to happen, and that's going to be cuts at home, cuts at work, vehicular incidents, stuff like that. Sometimes you just happen to be someplace and you witness someone get hurt, and you may be the first one there that has supplies to be able to render aid. And one thing that no one talks about is the cleanup afterwards. Now, I've always kind of just shoved some trash bags, usually small grocery style bags, in my kits anyway to have for multiple reasons. But I decided to make some actual cleanup kits. This is just a very basic one, a couple of just regular grocery store bags and a pair of gloves. It's all vacuum sealed to keep it nice and small. Fits right in a kit. Won't even know it's there. Now for something a little larger, something like this. Big black trash bag, some wipes to clean yourself up or other stuff, and some heavier duty gloves. Again, vacuum sealed to make it really thin. Keep it thin. Just easy to slide in and out of a pack. You won't even know it's there. After I made these, it dawned on me that I could probably find the red biohazard bags online, and I did. So those are on their way. And I don't know that I'll redo these kits, but any future cleanup kits that I make will have the actual biohazard bag in them. And I try to leave myself a little bit of extra room, so I may unseal this, put one of those in each one of these, and then seal it back. But the little biohazard bags, I found the 3-gallon size. There's also 10-gallon all the way up to like 55-gallon. I'll throw links down below. That way anyone who walks up knows that that bag has biologicals in it. that it needs to be treated with care. And there's plenty of tricks to be able to roll everything up that you're using in your gloves as you take them off and kind of encapsulate them. But I still want a means of being able to put them in a trash bag to take and dispose of them responsibly. You know, especially if you're the one rendering aid to someone else, there's liable to be, you know, some rags, some gloves, some bandages, some gauze, some stuff that's going to have blood on it and stuff. And it's just better to be able to clean that stuff up. Not to mention, these would work really well if you have someone that actually is just getting physically ill. You have a means of kind of, you know, having a means of disposing of that kind of stuff. Now, I don't have cleanup supplies in here. This is strictly just to get rid of the waste. So I thought I would share that. I didn't really see that anywhere. I even did a search right here on YouTube for it. I didn't really find anything. There's like one website that kind of touches base on a cleanup kit, but I think it's more to sell a kit. This kit's super easy to make yourself. All you need is gloves and a trash bag. You don't have to vacuum seal it. I just really like to vacuum seal it. It makes everything super small and keeps it all together. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. If you could, give me a like, give me a sub. It's free and it really helps the channel grow. I'm really excited. We've had a lot of growth. We've actually upped the amount of people who watch versus who is actually subscribed. So that's really cool. That's exciting for me. Who knows, if everyone who watches this video likes and subs, we may be able to break the YouTube algorithm. That would be something. Anyway, till next time, take care.